I would not support a ban on all Muslims coming to America. I think we need to focus on radical Islamic terrorism, on the specific threat.
Senator, 60% of U.S. voters in a recent poll said they believe we are at war with radical Islamic terrorism. This was taken before the massacre in California.
Right.
Why can't President Obama admit that?
This administration from day one has been driven by a radical ideology and a political correctness that blinds them to the enemies of this nation. Radical Islamic terrorism has declared war on us. ISIS has declared war on us. Iran has declared war with us. Al-Qaeda has declared war with us. They are endeavoring, as we speak, to wage jihad, to murder as many Americans as they can. Virtually the entire Obama administration, as a matter of policy, cannot even say the words radical Islamic terrorism, much less stand up and confront it. It puts us in a remarkably precarious position.
France has closed 3 mosques recently that they said were giving out jihadist teachings. Is that the right move?
Well, listen, we need to look at who is spreading radical Islamic terrorism, and if they are acting in ways that are contrary to the law, we need to use all of the tools possible to go after them. Now, I don't think we should be indiscriminately closing mosques, but we also can't be blind to the fact that there have been mosques that have been a nexus for promoting jihad, and we need to use all of the tools of national security and law enforcement to prevent any jihadists from murdering Americans.
Among all voters, this is not just Republicans, all voters, 46% favor a temporary ban on Muslims entering the U.S. until the federal government can improve its vetting process. What do you think about that?
Well, I've introduced legislation that would impose a 3-year moratorium on refugees coming from countries where ISIS or Al-Qaeda control substantial territory. I think we need to be focused. I would not support a ban on all Muslims coming to America. I think we need to focus on radical Islamic terrorism, on the specific threat. That's the legislation I've introduced. I'm pressing congressional leadership to bring it up for a vote. And one of the critical reasons is the FBI, indeed, Obama's own FBI director that he appointed, has told Congress that the Obama administration cannot vet these refugees to determine whether or not they are ISIS terrorists. He said they lack the basic information on who in Syria is affiliated with ISIS, who are jihadists. And so as he put it, he said, we can query the database till the cows come home. If there's no information there, there's nothing to check.
But you've come out saying, look, let's not keep doing this bulk data collection on people. How do you find the bad guys? I mean, how did we let these people get through?
Well, look, we had bulk data collection in place, and we didn't catch these bad guys. We didn't stop Nidal Hassan, who committed the Fort Hood attacks. We didn't stop the Zarnaev brothers in the Boston bombing. The problem with the Obama administration on foreign policy is it consistently goes after the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens, and it fails to go after the bad guys. And it's a direct consequence of their not being willing to say radical Islamic terrorism. That's not just a semantic problem. Because they won't say it, they don't identify it in the target, and they don't go out and protect against it.